This is Terran Noel with Twisted Mesquite Performance Horses. Our mission is to create a world-class 2-year-old program that specializes in the rein cow horse. Today, we are doing a review with Cinnamon. This week is first week we're putting her on the flag. This is her third day. First couple days was just kind of getting her used to it, and then reminding her. Yesterday we kind of worked on reminding her of the mechanics that we've been working on, just our dry work in our rollbacks and our stops and turnarounds and things like that. So today we're gonna work on backing circles on her and then working the flag. So right here, I'm wanting her to step around here soft, step around here, step around and be soft around my leg. And when I lean back, I want her to step around here with her head still in the same position. Be able to stay soft right here. When she gets soft, then we'll let her out of there. She's being pretty heavy on my hands right here. She has to figure out how to back up and get soft. Be soft right here. My hands, not leaning on them. There. And she didn't come out of that very well, so I had her step around some more. And we go back to the circle. Ask her to step around again. She's a little softer right here, moving her feet better, and then step around. And she jumped around again that time, so we had her step around and come out. That was better, so I let her come out of there. That was a lot better right there. She stayed soft in my hands, had that shape, backed around soft, and then stepped out of that turn really well. So we'll go work on it on this side. So I want her soft in my hand as we're going around this circle. She's just trying to figure out what we want her to do right here. Want her to back with some shape around this circle. She's just getting her feet locked up. Get her feet moving. And ask her to come around. That was really good there. She stepped around really well. With her, one thing we been working on is getting her back up a lot better, where she wants to back, she wants to come back, thinks about coming back. And I will say, she does get some more energy about herself when she's on that flag, and so she is going to, I think it starts to make sense to her more. First day I put her on there, I worked her dry work and then put her on that flag and kind of let her turn around a little bit, and it seemed like it started to really make sense to her. You're right here, she got to get that feet moving. Want to just lock her feet back, get some energy in her feet, and let her some feet, get her moving. It's better. There. See, as soon as I grab a hold and lean back, I want her to think about sucking back and with some energy in her feet. We're just gonna have to encourage that movement and quit her when she has some energy in her feet. I don't necessarily, I want to ask her soft, but if she's not giving it to me, I need to step it up. Step up the pressure. Because she knows, at this point, she knows what we're asking her. It's just her deciding that she doesn't want to put in that much effort. And so, us just making that the new standard. See, she's getting locked up, not wanting to come back, so I just ask her a little more. Go back here. She got a little excited, that's all right. I wanted her to move her feet, she did, so we'll come out of there. Getting her mind thinking about backing up is going to help with that stop as well. She's already going to be thinking about, see, she's getting locked up here. Want her to step back and move her feet. She's just throwing a little fit. Just want her to back up and step around here. And step back like that. There. She is getting some life in her feet now, so that's good. That was better. She watches this flag pretty good, which is good. So I want her to stop right here. Stop at this flag, look in. And just like we were working on, back up and then go back to that flag. I like that as we get better here, I want her to stop square with this flag and tip her nose in. And we go back the other way. So I like that she's so cautious of this flag here. It's gonna help that front end free up. Went the wrong way. We're just gonna take it pretty slow. So I want her to think about when this flag stops, I want her to think about stopping. I want her to think about stopping, getting soft right here, not just thinking about going. Get that hip pushed back up in there. I want her to look at it. See, these are all things we've worked on in our dry work. And I want her to do the same thing on this flag. There. There. Nope. Get her back, pushed back over here. See, I don't want her to leave until I start asking her to leave and this flag starts moving. Like that, get in front and stop it and let her look in right here. Go back up to that flag, stop it right here. run over this. Don't want her to run over this flag. There. You notice this left side was better in our circles, on back in our circles, and it's better on the flag here. So I want to find, kind of work on this side a little bit. I want her to rest on this side to where she's good and relaxed on this side here. See, she didn't back up very good there. There. Get that hip up here on this side, or travel up here straight and stop. Nope. See, I need her to sit up here, get up here straight, and sit right here. Just like that. Back up and go with it. There. I learned this watching a cutter 2-year-old guy, where he would just want him to get in there and get a few turns, and then he would go back to helping him instead of it all being correct. So just gonna go in here and work it a little bit. This flag quitting on me. I think I need a new battery here. But getting her up there, she has to catch that flag again. It will encourage her to move through that turn and free up. There. This next turn, I'm going to travel up there a little straighter on that right side. Get up here right next to it. Travel straight right here. Right there. Have her look in. That was better. We're gonna go do that again. She didn't get off, she didn't back up at all right there. If I find those places she doesn't do it correctly, I'm gonna go back and work on it. You know, it's kind of that the way we see it right now is that it's kind of that balance. It's kind of that balance between asking them to do it correctly and letting them do it, letting them have some fun with it. All I wanted her to do was back around here, move her feet, back around here, back around this circle, and I would quit her. But she wanted to get her feet all locked up. Better. There. I think with her, she's definitely going to liven up on that flag. And I think it's going to help her draw back, move her feet, get some life in her feet. Get some life in her feet and just step around. There, that was better. So we'll continue working on that this week with her on the flag. I think we're going to be working her on the flag quite a bit, doing some rein work type exercises on her continually, but it's time to get her on the flag and help her with her stop and her draw and her turnaround. And I think this flag will really help her see the reason why. I mean, she's a smart horse. She has a playful side to her, and giving her a reason to go and to do what I'm asking her to do, I think will help her quite a bit. So that's what we're working on with her. That was our review with her this week, and we'll catch up with you on the next one.